You're going to talk a little bit about, let's start with this individual auto assessment that was started in 2020. What is the benefits? How does it work? Is it worthwhile looking at it? And what is it? What is auto assessments?
Yeah, so SARS started rolling out this auto assessment last year, and a lot of taxpayers has contacted me, and I've realized they don't trust SARS in this auto assessment.
Yeah, they're going to just put in figures and deduct more money than should.
Exactly, and they're scared of SARS, so they just forward me this auto assessment. They're like, help, I have no idea what to do. And in most cases, what I found, if you're a salaried employee and you only receive one income, and that may include an annual bonus, most of your documentation, like your medical aid certificate and your retirement or your pension fund contribution certificates, are all sent to SARS.
Automatically updated on the system.
Exactly.
Basically.
So SARS has got all the information to automatically assess you without you having to want to claim. If you don't have additional expenses to claim or additional income to declare, chances are that auto assessment is correct.
Yes.
Then it will be to the individuals a benefit to accept it, because then you don't have to pay a tax practitioner to do the calculation just to confirm that what SARS has done is correct.
Correct, yeah. So when, let's say, for example, this year you feel that, listen, I didn't have any major issues, so I'm just going to accept the auto assessment. Next year, I don't have to accept it again. It's a year by year. You don't say I accept auto assessment and then it's there. Then you have to deregister or something for it.
Oh, no. It's just a year-on-year functionality that SARS has introduced. You can even object to the auto assessment.
Okay.
If SARS has assessed you, according to the Tax Administration Act, you can still object against that assessment. So it's not cast in stone.
Okay, so it's not like I say, well, I'm accepting auto assessment and now for the rest of all time, they're just going to put auto assessments through. Every year I have the opportunity. What are the kind of things that a individual that has a normal employee, that has a salary and a pension fund and a medical, what kind of things could have happened during the year for them to not need to accept that auto assessment? Things like extra medical expenses or things. What would cause somebody to say, listen, I might have extra expenses that I can claim, so let me not accept this auto assessment?
If you have a disability as defined, either a permanent disability or a temporary disability, just make sure you've got the disability disclosure document form that's signed by your doctor.
Okay.
If it's a permanent disability, you just need to submit it to SARS once because it's permanent in nature. If it's a temporary disability, every year, unfortunately, you will have to submit one of those. And that changes the way how your medical tax credit is calculated.
Okay.
So you get an extra benefit in that. Other stuff that you might, if you've got rental property that you get income from, SARS won't know about that. Yes. And please don't try and hide that from SARS, because when you do purchase a property, you do give SARS your income tax reference number, so they can keep track of that.
Yeah, they will know.
They will know. And SARS can penalize you for under a declaration as well.
Yeah, that's never a good thing. So yeah, a lot of people think that it's purely in their best interest not to declare certain incomes, where they should actually look at it more of, well, the fact that I have more income potentially gives me more deductions as well, because now I have a rental income, but that property, the expenses on that property, the interest on the bond, those kind of things I can then claim back from SARS. So if I don't declare the income, I don't have access to the deductions either. Am I right?
That's correct. So if you do have, let's say for instance in South Africa, a side gig, a job on the side, additional to your income, and that side gig hasn't grown to a profitable position yet, you can deduct that loss against your taxable income, and in that you get refunds from SARS. And remember, people get this confused a lot. You can only get a refund if you pay tax. SARS is not in the business of handing out money just for submitting a tax return, saying thank you, well done, there we go, 50 randjies for you.
Yeah, so if you have your own small business and you don't pay any tax over to SARS, you can't then claim back 10,000 Rand from SARS. They're not going to say, well, there's 10,000 Rand check or an EFT for you having a business. You have to have paid some tax to actually claim back, but you can reduce your tax liability through the amounts that you claim back.